we know George Washington, we know Ben Franklin, but with Benjamin Rush being so instrumental, why is he left out of the teaching of our history? Because he was probably the most passionate Christian in the bunch.
Yeah. And he didn't become president, didn't run for president.
He was too busy doing everything else.
He was after God. But that truly a remarkable person. I was reading about him this morning, about that when the plague hit and the things that he wrote. And he said, God forbid that I should leave my post. I'm a doctor.
Yeah.
I'm not going to leave he said, if I stay by myself, I will stay.
Some of the people with him pleaded for him to leave.
Yeah.
And he's going like, no, this is, and I think there's a profound principle. If that's what you're called to do, the safest place for you is to be right in the will of God. Yeah. And I think with his passion to say, I want to walk with God, that's what he saw God doing. That's where he was going to be.
Yeah.
And it's like David has all copies of these guys' original handwritten letters and all this stuff, and just going, when you start to read those, I was vexed because I'm going like, I was not given this history. There's no explanation for what these guys did apart from the inflamed passion that was cultivated out of their digging and staying in the scriptures. Mm-hmm. The Bible was our first textbook for schools. Absolutely. And Benjamin Rush was one of the biggest advocates of, if this should ever be removed, it's like, that's the seat of learning.
Yeah. Many of the founders said, this gets removed from the schools are useless.
Yeah.
Because everything else is going to fall apart. There's no way our republic can be preserved without its mooring to the Word of God. They were committed to that. You don't read that in your history books. You read, they were evil men. They owned slaves. Some of them did. And some of them were some of the greatest voices against slavery. But we don't have perfect founding and fathers to honor. We don't have we have many great ones, many that are good, but whatever we have, we've got to honor them.
For more on-demand content, visit MorningStarTV.com.